Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series Gamer Edition War for Cybertron Decepticon Soldier. So here is the figure, but before we take a look at him, we're going to take a look at his box here. So right up front, you got a nice picture there of the Decepticon Soldier from the game. He's the 8th Gamer Edition figure, Studio Series Gamer Edition Decepticon Soldier. The Decepticon logo there, 8 plus Hasbro Transformers running along the side here. Generations, Takara Tomy, Transformers War for Cybertron. Up top, Transformers War for Cybertron. On this side, you got a nice image there of the Decepticon Soldier with the D-pad up there. On this side, another close-up image of the Decepticon Soldier, Studio Series 08, and then Deluxe Class in a bunch of different languages. On the bottom, nothing important. I got this from GameStop. On the back, you got some nice product shots there of him. You can't see because of the glare, but you know. Vehicle mode, robot mode, 12 steps, save Zeta Prime, video game inspired. Decepticon soldiers capture the Autobots and transport them to K-On prison. Ain't that something? Anyway, that's it for the box. And here is the figure itself. And you know, I like it. I really do. I think it's like, I mean, I only have 6 Gamer Edition figures, so it's definitely like top 3 for me, I would say. Which is weird, but yeah. Cool. So, taking a closer look here, I'm just going to raise up the camera a bit so we can see all the details on it. You got the Decepticon symbol right there on his chest. Going down his body, you can see all the nice details. And then here is the back. Looks pretty good. He is pretty clean for the most part. The only thing is probably his leg kibble, but you know, that's about it. Articulation wise, his head, it is on a hinge at the base and a ball joint at the head, so you can bring it forward and you can push it back. He can look up about that much, down that much, and you do get a little bit of tilt there because it is on a ball joint. And he can do a full 360 depending on how you move it around and you use those joints. So there you go. His arm can go out that far, can go back that far, can go forward that far, or around that far. You do have a shifting hinge here due to transformation, so if you want to use that, I mean, you can. You know, give him one of these, but you know, they're supposed to be sitting up high. And then you do have a swivel there at the elbow, 90 degrees of bend as well. And then the hands are on a ball joint. They can rotate completely, and you do get a little up and down movement there. And you don't really get too much side to side, as you can see, but yeah. So there you go. And then his legs. Oh, he does have full 360 waist rotation. His legs go up about that far. They go back that far. And they go out that far. All the out movement on this guy is kind of bad. I mean, that's as far as his arm and his leg go combined. So, yeah. You don't get any swivel at the knee, but you do get a swivel at the thigh, and the knee can bend a full 90 degrees there. And then the toes can go up, but that's for transformation, so you can use it if you want. And no ankle tilt. Yeah, and then accessory-wise, he does have this gun, which I don't think is the same one that came with Barricade. If I'm wrong, sue me in the comments, but, you know, you can have this. And then the same tradition with all these Gamer Edition figures, right arm, just boop, and then you can just plug it on there. So now he has his gun, and he can shoot some people and kill Zeta Prime and all that fun stuff. I do want to try something here real quick. You know, as you know, all the Gamer Edition figures can use each of these weapons, but I want to see if we can swap some arms. So let's try Starscream's first, and that is a no-go. Oh. Now we can try Megatron's. See if that'll work. Oh, Megatron's goes on there. So you can swap that. Let's try Cliff Jumper. I think this one's gonna be a yeah. Oh no! Oh, because it's cut a certain way. Yeah. So that means bumblebees won't go on there either. And then we can try Optimus. And no. So Megatron's is the only arm that you can swap on this guy. It's pretty cool. I mean, the fact that you could swap any arm at all, you know. So as for weapon storage, there's a tab on the side of this thing here, and there's a slot right here on the back that you can just tab that into if you don't want him holding his weapon. So, you know, that's all fine and dandy. So now let's do some comparisons. Here he is with Bumblebee and Cliff Jumper. Here he is with Optimus. Here he is with Megatron. And then finally, here he is with Starscream. I don't have Barricade. I'm not getting him. So there you go. So that is it for the robot mode. So now we shall get into transformation. So first thing you want to do, obviously, get rid of this thing. Next thing you're going to want to do is you want to come to his legs here, and you just want to tab them together. Just like that. All of this should line up so that it's looking somewhat like that now on his legs. Then you're going to take his toes here, flip them up, and then you want to come to his little side sections here on his legs. So you're going to untab them, bring them around, and rotate them all the way down. And then there is a little tab here that's going to go into a slot on the inside of that piece there. So just do that, and then do the same thing on this side. Untab this, rotate it around, tab it into the leg there, and then you can rotate his entire waist just like that. And then you want to come to his backpack here, untab it, and just bring it up. And then you want to come to his arms, and you're going to split his forearms open, rotate the hand outward like that, and then flip it into the arm, and then close that up just like that, and then straighten it out, and then use that shifting hinge to shift it down. And there's a tab on the inside of the forearm here that's going to go into a slot in the leg, and there's this little piece right here that's going to go onto a slot in the back of the arm. So just shift that down, line everything up, and there you go. That's one arm done. So now do the same thing on this side. Open this, rotate that, flip it in, close that up, and shift this down, tab that there, and there you go. That is the underside all done. And then if you didn't already, just push his head back and straight forward if you didn't. And then with his backpack here, all you're going to do is just flip this entire section up, bring this all up, and then this is going to go over his body and his head just like that. And then you're going to want to take this piece here, shift it back, and then there's these two little T-tabs here that are going to go into slots on the inside of those leg panels. So just shift that back, and then all of this is also going to slot in there. And just, if you have to move some things around, yeah, you know, it is what it is. So just do that, make sure all of that is lined up as it should be, and I think that is it for his core mode. So yeah, here is the Decepticon soldier in his vehicle mode. And I mean, yeah, he looks pretty great, honestly. I really do like this Cybertronian car mode. It's pretty fun. I like the way the front is, like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, so you can see, I'll bring the camera back so you can see all these details on him. And that purple is pretty nice. It's the same kind of effect that Megatron had. Here he is from the side, from the other side, from the top, the front, the back, and the bottom. Yeah, pretty cool car design. I am quite a fan of it. Accessory wise, if you want to store this on the car, there's this little post up top here and this port back here that you can just sit that on top of if you want to, or you can tab it into its original spot on the back there, which I think is probably what I'm gonna do. So yeah, pretty fun. He does roll probably very smoothly, but I think it's because of what he's on right now. The texturing of my mouse pad, it isn't gonna let him roll that well, but for the most part he does roll pretty nicely. So now for some comparisons, here he is with Bumblebee and Cliffjumper. With Starscream. With Megatron. With Optimus. So there you go. So the last thing to talk about would be the box again. We're just gonna open that and take out the display base. I'm gonna start doing that more in my reviews with the Studio Series ones. Talk about the display base more. We got out. Here we go. That's cool. I like that. And boom. Ta-da! So there you go. One thing I want to bring up real quick. On the box, is this new? Is this new? Because I don't remember that being on any of the Studio Series boxes. Like, you open that and then it says Transformers More Than Meets the Eye. Like, when was that a thing? Weird. So anyways, there you go. There's the Transformers Studio Series Gamer Edition War for Cybertron Decepticon Soldier, and I think this is a perfect addition to the Gamer Edition line. Gamer Edition has had a lot of hit or misses. I hope Ratchet is good and Ironhide whenever they come out, because I feel like the only good ones right now are Prime and Starscream, and maybe Bumblebee and Cliff, depending on how you are. But yeah. And Sideswipe. Sideswipe's a good one too. I forgot about him. Yeah. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button down below. If you want to see more from my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I'll catch you in the next Ray's Gaming Core video. Peace out, everyone.